Hey everyone, Waddler-D. We're back for more Mario Golf for the N64, and we are going to dive into something different because we are on the halfway point of this series at this rate. But since Sonny blew the freaking match, we're going to showcase Obama Sonny as we take a dive into OG Speed Golf. And Speed Golf is kind of an important factor in the newest game, Super Rush, but we're going to do some contrasts and compare here. And more importantly, just show off how this game works. It's basically speed running a golf course, and we're going to go to Toad Highlands because course familiarity is important if you want to get a good time and score. Not to mention, I just want to go back here. I'll shut up for the moment because music, you gotta get in the atmosphere.
Nice on!
Oh, you son of a...
Nice touch.
well, can't stay silent for too long. But that is Speed Golf in a nutshell. You are basically just speed running all these holes with a frantic amount of time. It basically, the timer stops when the ball stops. And you can pause it midway through the course and learn that, oh no, I don't have save and quit. I can't save scum. Yes, you can't save scum this. This is why I would consider this one of the most legit ways to understand how you progressed in this game. So let's kind of continue along, talk about Sonny, talk about this game as a whole, or at least this mode rather. And
Ready, go.
If you thought the AI did a terrible job showing off Sonny, you would be very damn correct, because Sonny deserves a little bit of respect here. For one thing, Sonny is the pre-move, or like the entryway golfer when it comes to learning how to play with a golfer that has a draw of sorts, because Sonny has the perfect, well-rounded stats to make that work. But high draw golfers definitely work a lot different from the low fades and the straight golfers. They don't really have to worry about the wind as much as high draw golfers, and that's what makes them a lot more difficult to use. But Sonny, having a good amount of control and a pretty reasonable amount of distance, makes him a good power golfer in that respect. But you see that 19-mile-per-hour wind? You have to really consider where your ball is going to be going, because look how it's just yanking to the left. Like, I've hit it, I was aiming all the way over there, and I'm in the freaking rough. That's how much you need to consider when you're playing a draw golfer. You have to really know how they work before you actually start getting really comfortable with them. And even then, to this day, I can't say I'm on top of my A game when it comes to these guys, but Sonny is a great way to get familiarized with it, and not so punishing, because like I said, he has good control, and if you happen to mess up your timing, you won't totally fail on it. Like, you won't shoot your ball into the freaking bunker that was like 200 miles away from where you were aiming at, because that can very much happen with the higher level golfers that you're going to run into. But all in all, Sonny is definitely the one that you're going to stick to when it comes to high level, or like getting used to him. And when you do get used to him and you have a tailwind like this, watch your ball just fly for miles. Because look at this, like, we're going to go like 290 almost. Wow, almost 290. That's just from hitting the ball normally. Oh, of course you give me a freaking divot. And of course, you have to also consider the matter of, well, the ball is going to get pushed to the right. What do you need to do? Well, you just need to consider the draw getting diminished terribly.
Nice shot.
So enough about Sonny. Oh wow, I overshot that by a mile, but still in the green, that's fine. I mean, we can make this 45-foot putt. That should go in. Come on, come on. Yes! I love how Sonny just like tosses his hat, like, oh, don't step on it, guys. I paid lots of money for that shit. So, let's talk about speed golf. As I said before, it's a matter of speed running. It's a matter of getting low time with the low score, preferably. But score and time are separate from one another. It doesn't matter how well you do on the course as long as you get in the hole in a short amount of time. That's what the game cares about, but I feel that kind of is half of the problem here, because you get focused on just moving quickly, and that's kind of the name of the game, because the idea is you just need to make a lot of choices efficiently, but at the same time you also need to consider your environments. For example, if it's windy as heck, you have to consider what to do in those situations. If it's raining, you have to consider the drop of your ball as it doesn't make it on the damn green, as you saw right there. Yeah, you, like, high draw golfers really suffer when it's raining, because you have those high draws that you can't rely on because your ball just drops like a rock when it's raining. It's annoying, it's weird, but it's God you just have to consider, or else you're going to not do as well as you hope. Now, other things you need to consider: know optimal routes when you're playing speed golf, because you want to know the best ways to go with your character, and sometimes characters have different routes. And for example, since Sonny can hit this ball nice and hard, he's going to take a lot different routes than, say, freaking Charlie or Plum, because they have like a lot less distance going for them. But that is the reason why speed golf is a fun, interesting mode when it comes to learning the game to its core. Man, damn it, Sonny. This is all your fault, bud. You made me skip that cup. It is totally not me overshooting it by a mile. Damn. But nevertheless, I guess the other mantra that you want to keep in your head when you're playing this game: move like the AI does. Like, just make some micromanagement decisions here. Don't use the R button if you can, and just hit that ball, because that's how you're going to get the fastest time. Because whenever you press that R button, you have to wait for it to zoom in. You have to say, oh, that's where I'm supposed to hit it. Instead, just kind of go with the flow and pray to a degree. But usually the game kind of auto-sets your club in a way where if you hit it and follow it to a T, sometimes you can get pretty good results just like this. Like, that's just how this game can work right now. It kind of does half of the work for you. You just have to make full advantage of the rest. Now, the best golfers for speed golf, or just in general, you're gonna have to. First off, you do want to stick with who you're comfortable with. Like, you can't just play a character and expect to be really good with them, because they can play a lot differently from one another in this game. Because Sonny is not gonna play like Yoshi, and Yoshi's not gonna play like Luigi. And there's a nice example of the whole high draw and how the wind just took my ball in a completely different direction. That's one thing you just really have to consider, because if you don't, well, you're going to have a lot of problems with high draw characters, because, like, seriously, it can get rough if you don't keep those aspects in mind. And I'm going to have to get used to it real soon, because I'm planning to use some high draw golfers in the future, and let me tell you, they are even less control happy. I think I might go with something a little bit more hit rate, like the distance, because I'm just worried my ball is going to drop into that freaking bunker, and that'll be the end of it. Ooh, eagle putt.
Nice on.
Gotta get it. Of course, you gotta consider the whole rain sogging up the green. Always gotta consider that crap. Oh yeah, and it gets fast-paced if you wait. The music, you have to expect it. Let's see if we can get this. Too hard, damn it. Right on target, though. Alright, well, let's just slam that ball in there. But yeah, that's pretty much speed golf to a T. Well, wait, we didn't really finish our discussions on best golfers. Obviously, the long-distance golfers are going to be better than the short-distance golfers. I mean, that's pretty much the ropes, unfortunately, but what you have to consider is, oh crap, that might suck tremendously. Please carry that ball to the far, far left.
Too bad.
Oh, I would love to get a mulligan right now. Oh, damn, and that's pretty bad too. So we're gonna have to power shot out of this place. Yep, this is what happens if you happen to dive right into a frickin' bunker, and the high draw golfers are going to gladly bury their ball into the fricking sand pretty terribly. Alright, so we're gonna just aim here and pray to God my ball gets carried by the wind a little bit. Oh, it's on the green, but damn, I have a really crappy putt ahead of me. In the rain. Oh, damn. I feel like we're gonna have to go full power with this. Damn it, I missed by, like, inches. Oh, God forbid. And I think I undershot it. Please get in there. Oh, jeez. Frickin' bogey. Yes, I know, I did it again. Wow, despite all the good luck that we've been having on the first half of the front nine, we are just completely losing it here.
Go.
Oh, you just had to win. You just had to make this a little bit harder for me. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to aim it right here. And we're just going to try to hope we get it on this green. Because this wind's going to diabolically ruin me a little bit. Just... Of course the bunker. Of course the damn bunker, man. You have to hate it. Luckily we didn't plop into it. Oh, that would have been nice.
Excellent.
I'll take it. So, yeah, long-distance golfers. Definitely going to be the ones you're going to be sticking with over time, because skill will eventually override any control issues that you're going to run into when it comes to having, like, really cruddy control.
Ready, go.
Problem is that you kind of have to work towards it. You can't just pick up a high-distance golfer and expect to be a pro at it. You're going to run into a lot of issues, which is kind of the reason why this game decisively puts in a way where you have to, like, unlock the stronger golfers first before you actually can use them, which honestly I feel is a smart idea when it comes to this game, because if someone were to pick up this game and play Mario, they would not enjoy themselves right at the bat, unless they are, like, a genius at this game. Because you're going to run into a lot of these issues where you're basically going to realize, why is my ball not doing what I want it to do? Well, you're playing a very difficult golfer to start, so consider the options of going down to Baby Mario level if you want to use actual Mario. It's kind of sad, but it's true. You definitely want to work your way up here, and that's pretty much what the game does with the whole unlocking character system and not having all the big hitters immediately in the one-player mode. But I'm not saying that was a good idea. If you want to know what was done well in that respect, I would look to the sequel, because the fact that you have to unlock, you can still play as Mario and not have these ridiculous conditions set upon you. And that can prove to be pretty damn nice, honestly. Okay, we're gonna just blast this ball. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to. You know what? We're just gonna hit it. We're gonna get on a green and we're just gonna hit it. See, this is where you're gonna run into the time issues, where you start doubting yourself or not knowing. God for fricking did, I should power shot it. That's so damn hard. And of course, 30, 40, and 60%, so we might as well just blast this ball out of here. Damn, man. You really have to consider everything when you're playing this game of speed golf. Because one little mistake can just end your run a little bit. But I'll take the birdie. Now, things I want to talk about with you guys, since we kind of gotten into the situation with how this game's kind of working and how speed golf is kind of a mode you should try out at least once if you're playing this game, is
Go.
I would say it forces you to get out of your comfort zone. Like, when you're playing golf and like a typical stroke play in this game, you can take all the time you want, but since this game is forcing you to make decisions quickly, you're going to run into this issue where if you don't make a good shot, well, you're just gonna have to live with it, because you can't save scum in this mode. Like, what you see is what you get. You have to finish your round of golf, and it can be quite daunting at times. But if it also lets you get acquainted with playing your best game all the time, every time, and that's kind of the important thing to discuss. And I recommend playing this because of that. It does make you sharper at it. It tells you how your progress is in terms of getting low scores with low times. And of course, you can brag about it if you really want to, but it doesn't make it, kind of escapes the whole point. And I'm going to shut up again because of the second thing to talk about.
Nice shot.
Get the point now? It's the music. The music is pretty good with the atmosphere, and it just gets you pumping and ready to roll. And you kind of need that sometimes. You kind of need... Oh my god, overshot that by a mile. Fuck me, damn it. Oh, that's kind of a sham. I'll take the par, damn it. But yeah, it's definitely got a nice extra song that you could listen to. And last but not least, the roots of this mode are ingrained in OG speed golf. The fact that you need to make your shots quickly and just line it up and know where to hit it. I think the problem with speed golf in some respects is that all the characters are mostly the same in terms of how they hit the ball, which irritates me a little bit to quite a degree. I mean, you have all these characters in this game playing quite different from one another. There's certainly similarities, but you have Luigi hitting the ball with a low fade with a completely different trajectory than, say, Peach or Plum. And even between the characters with the similar draws and fades, you still have to consider what you need to do with them to excel to a degree. And honestly, that's what I kind of have to say. And of course, generally a better score can lead to a better time, but it's overall time that's focused here. Now, the thing that I like about this speed golf and just this game in general is that it gives you a good idea of where your shots are going. Like, for example, we're going to get a nice tailwind to carry a ball into the valley here. And this isn't something you would see in Super Rush. You would just see your ball just fly in the distance, and you're like, well, I gotta chase it now. 300 freaking yards. Holy crap. And that's one of the things that kind of bugs me about Super Rush, is that they just don't care about how well your shot went. It's just like, oh, just go chase your ball, and we'll play from there. And that kind of pisses me off just a little bit. And that's going in the sand, isn't it? No, barely. I'll take that. I kind of want to putt it, but no, we're not doing that. Wait a minute. Oh god, what'd I do? What'd I do? Damn it! Oh, we're on the green now.
Nice on.
Yeah, duffing it. Yeah, we haven't talked about that, but that's exactly what happens. That was a very interesting but shitty approach, is all I can say. Alright, let's just do this. Come on, come on. Yes! Alright, good recovery despite that complete duffing there. Jeez. Please give me no win. That would be great.
Go.
Nope, give me the worst kind of win. Excellent. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Oh, barely on that green. Ooh, that is a good shot coming up.
Nice on.
But yeah, or Super Rush just doesn't care about how your shot goes, even when you're like not playing speed golf. It's just for some reason it just gives you this really generic angle, and it's kind of lame. Like no close up to the cup, like dramatically, like so. It's just, there you go. There's your ball. Chase it, or yeah, we'll just start right at it. And yeah, it just kind of bugs me a little bit. And another thing that this game does well is that it doesn't sacrifice your celebration animations or your pitfall animation where it's like, oh man, I got a freaking triple bogey. That sucks. Well, your character is in agony from it.
Nice shot.
Or sometimes agony. There's some characters that just like, we'll walk it off. Damn, another 309-foot or yard shot. I love it. I just love how far you can hit the ball with a high draw, and that's definitely something to consider. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to pop it. That might be not enough pop. Shit. Alright, well, we're going to just have to go for a par at this point. Unless I can pop it right in here. Ah, too much. Damn. But yeah, that's kind of what I feel about speed golf in this game. But you guys can definitely provide some counterpoints and why you say that speed golf is, God forbid, Sonny. I'm going to have to go with a -9 thanks to your ass. Fine, I'll take the -9. What a way to go out. This hole always screws me over. So 15 minutes with the score -9. I would not say that's my best outing, but considering how much experience you will get from this mode, it's something that's another thing to consider when you're playing speed golf. So I think with this we will then continue on with the Yoshi Championship with our friend Yoshi himself as he represents. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. And if you definitely enjoyed this video, just hit the like button as always. And definitely provide any comments, complaints, feedback, etc., etc. Because I certainly appreciate every one of them. Yes, including the complaints and whatnot, because I don't know how well I'm doing with these videos. You guys are pretty much the ultimate judge in that. So, next time, Yoshi's Island is going to be like frickin' Super Mario World 2. So, thanks for watching, have a great day, and adios.